see here. This thing is not on. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, hello. Come on in. I'm actually on time today, which is amazing. I forgot my microphone and my lighting is still working on it. So come on in and say hello. I'm just gonna wait for a few more eyeballs. Let me know when you hop on, where you're watching from and if you can see me and hear me. And tonight I have a really fun unboxing, very special one. So come on in. It is Tuesday night. It is Tuesday Night Live. And it is March. And we are very close to St. Patty's Day. So everybody is doing the green, gold, and rainbows for St. Patty's. So come on in and say hello. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. If you see the red square live box in the top left corner, that means you're catching me live. So thank you for hanging out with me. And if you do not see that, then you are catching the replay. So go ahead and put hashtag replay for me so that I know that you stopped by and I can welcome you in. And as always, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. Hello, Michelle. Oh, you're heading home from trivia. That's fun. How did you do at trivia? I'm curious. You'll have to let me know when you're not driving. So, hello, Sarah. My sister's on. So come on in and say hello. Hello, Kathy. Happy birthday. Today is Kathy's birthday, so I hope that you're having a very happy birthday. Yeah, so how are you ladies doing on this fine Tuesday? It is like summertime here in New Hampshire. We actually had like a really nice day and it was very sunny and warm. So today we are going to open the grab bag. I'm trying to think how you say it. They're the grab bag boxes from Michael's. So I get a lot of questions about them because they can be hard to find. Oh, Kathy's watching because she's without sound at bingo. Well, hi, Kathy. I should have made a little thing that said happy birthday. So Michael's grab bag boxes, or whatever you want to call them, they put all of their end of the season stuff in these bags and boxes and sell them for $5 to $10. And they can be completely random. I found a couple here and there, but I've never seen as many as I have seen like now. So I actually found some in a store near me that I don't normally go to. Hey, Maureen, come on in. Thank you for hanging out with me. So my mom and sister live in Florida. They found a bunch and theirs had a lot of Christmas and ribbons and all that stuff from the holidays. So I actually went to my own and I found some, and then I went to a different one today to get something else. And they had two that were like way in the back and they actually weren't priced or anything, but I knew what they were. So I grabbed them. So, yeah, so the boxes, if you saw them on the picture, they're pretty big. They're on the floor. I kind of straightened things out before I hopped on here. But they're pretty much, they can be anything at all. So a lot of the stuff that I got so I ended up with 6 boxes. The ones that I ended up getting are a lot of multiple things, which is great for me because obviously I make wreaths and home decor and stuff and I do workshops. But also, if you ever grab one, they're great for using in your Christmas tree or your holiday decorations. If you want to change things out or kind of put things in, it's a great way to get a deal on stuff if you're not sure when you are like what you're going to do with it. So, and a lot of this stuff that I'm going to show you guys, I'm kind of like figuring out what I'm going to do for the tree, for the Festival of Trees where I live in Methuen, Mass up here, because I want to do my Alice in a Winter Wonderland since I didn't get to do it this past Christmas because of my broken ankle. So a lot of this stuff I'm kind of like trying to figure out what I want to do with, but I have a lot of really good ideas. So hello, Auntie Debbie, she's here. Maureen, I know. So it's definitely like when I went into the first store and they had that pile that I posted the picture of online, it was literally all I could do to not have to buy them all. But when I went back today, because this other store that I went to in near me, it's definitely a busier one, and they didn't have any. So I'm assuming it just depends on where you live and what is near you. But I know that Florida had some, Virginia had some. I've heard a whole bunch. So if you go and you get stuff that you can't use, hello, I will help you. And also, a lot of this stuff, like one year I got a bunch of stuff that was like painting, and I ended up passing it along to someone else. So yeah, so that's fun. So first thing, because we have to get into this. This is awesome stuff. But I want to show you guys the wreath that we made last week, because I didn't post a picture. This whole week has kind of gotten away from me. But this is the wreath from last week. So this is our summer. I know it's backwards. This is our summer wreath that we made last week. And it is definitely colorful, and it has all the fun things. It has flowers, greenery, ribbon, bows, you name it. Oh, my hair's getting stuck on it. So I'm going to be posting pictures of this, and it is available, and we'll be hitting my Etsy shop soon. So yeah, so I know you guys were curious about how it came out. I've got some questions, but this is the final finished product. So, yay. All right, so let's get into the Michael stuff. Auntie said she used to buy those all the time. Yeah, we don't see them very much here because they do get scooped up pretty quick, and I've never seen them with so much stuff left over from a holiday as Christmas. So these are definitely really good ones. All right, so I kind of went through and just picked out one of like everything or a couple of everything to show you guys, because there is so much stuff in here. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the flowers. Okay, first of all. Oh, before we start with flowers, you guys know I love everything flocked. So there was this really cute mint green Santa in one of the boxes, and I love him. He's the perfect size. I actually only have a red one that's bigger. So this is the Santa. Hello, Donna. Thank you, Maureen. Yeah, so here we have him. So he was the first thing in the first box that I opened that I got today. So super excited. I don't know how you guys feel about the mint color, but we're going to make him really cute for the holidays. Donna's watching. Come on in. Then we have, let's see, trying to figure out where to go from here. So there were a couple of these on here, which I've seen obviously all of the stuff in store. And some of it I bought, some of it I bought like on sale. So to get more of it is fantastic. Now, as you guys know, I make my own bows, but these are really cute. They're velour and they're like fluffy, and they have little gold dots. So I had a couple of these picks. So like these would be perfect if you wanted to just grab some and stick them in your current decor. And this is like a tan and gold. This isn't even really Christmas to me. So these are super, super cute. And then keeping with the gold things, I'm going to try and sort this out so I can match it all up when I'm done. There were a bunch of these. So these are like, by the way, there's so much glitter. If you see me in real life in the next like few days, I'm going to be covered in glitter because it's everywhere. These like are the smaller picks. So they're gold and they have lots of glitter and like shimmer in them. So again, something that doesn't necessarily have to be holiday. I think these would be really pretty for fall. There's a lot of options with just this like gold color, and it's not like a bright gold. It's a little bit like a darker gold. So we have a bunch of these, and these are really cute size too. So things like this are great for trees and wreaths and decor and stuff. And I love the color. They're super fun. And they actually go with our little bow that we just had. Look, see, they kind of match. So, oh, that's cute. I know, right? Okay, so now we have, see, I have another one. Everything is everywhere. There's a whole bunch of pine cones. I love pine cones. These are the smaller ones, and they are scented. So now my downstairs craft workshop area smells like Michael's, but it has that like cinnamony kind of smell to it. But these are, I love these, use them all year round, especially in the fall. They're great for putting in a vase if you wanted to put like filler. Hey Laura, come on in. So glad to see you. They're great for filler. They're great for vases, or just putting out if you want to have something that's like in a little bowl, decoration. So cute, right? So there was a whole bunch of these, and these are the smaller ones, and they have the little fake cranberries. So that is this pine cone. It's called a pine cone mix, natural red and green cinnamon scented. Hey Sarah, hello. We're checking out Michael's stuff tonight. Okay, then there were a couple of these, which I really love the color of because they're a different color of green. So these are like a brighter green, and these picks, let me see if it says what it actually is. No, it doesn't. So this is like a faux eucalyptus, right? So it's shimmery, it's sparkly, but it's this like really neat green color. This would actually be really good for St. Patty's Day. Yeah, antique gold, exactly. Exactly. So then we have this like nice bright green color. And these are little decorative picks too. So I'm super excited to use these. These are like an emerald green, like a more of an emerald green. And then there were, hold on, I'm trying to get to the bottom of the box. There were a bunch of these different coiled garlands is what they call them. So this one is flocked. My nose is itchy from all the glitter, so I apologize. This one is flocked white. So you're able to like unwind this, and it's going to be a long garland. These are great to put in garlands if you already have one. Definitely you can unroll this, stick it on your current garland, and just twist your twist ties around. But it has pine cones and little white berries, and it looks like it snowed on it. I also have used these to cut them apart if I'm doing something that's a smaller project, because you can just cut these right off, these little things here. So they're also like multi-purpose, which I like a lot. And I like these have pine cones. So this is one style. This is the flocked one. And then there were a couple of these. Yeah, I'm looking to see if I thought I had another one. This is actually a candle ring. I thought it was a garland at first. Oh no, it's a little wreath. See, look, we're all finding out together. I thought this was a candle ring, see? But look, it has a little tie on it, so it's a little wreath. Isn't this so cute? How cute would this be on your cabinet? Something like this. I'm gonna spruce it up, but it's really cute, isn't it? So this one has like the pine and the different berries and stuff, but also this would be great for winter. Definitely doesn't have to be holiday. And I like that it has different greenery on it. Like it has these things, and it has these things, and it has these red berries. Hello, Sarah. How's it going? Come on in and say hello. So I have, Michelle is watching, and I mean, listening and not watching, and Kathy is watching and not listening. So I get both. I'm trying to do both. Descriptive, yet also visual. So this is a little, that's really cute, this little wreath. The tag fell off, so I don't know what they actually called it. All right, then we have some very, very fun things. Hang on, I got to go to the bottom of the box. Look at these. All right, so I bought these and used these in my Christmas wreaths this year, and I have a bunch. So we're going to do a workshop with these in the winter. Hello, Kathy. Come on in. Put red cardinals on it. Yeah, that would be really cute. So these gold, like fringy looking, they're super shiny, not glittery, so they're not going to shed everywhere. But these are so flipping cute in your Christmas tree. Really, really cute. So I'm thinking for my Christmas tree this year for the Festival of Trees, Alice in a Winter Wonderland. So I'm going to do black and white and red. Probably not gold, although I'm tempted because these are so adorable. And there's a whole bunch of these, like a ton. Oh, wait. So you can see they're different. Like when you put them together too, you can put them in a wreath or a tree, and you'd have like all of these cute little gold picks. And they're like fringy. Hang on. See how they're textured? Love that. Yeah, Laura, red cardinals in this little wreath would be adorable. Super, super cute. So lots of fun things with these gold trees. All right, hold on. I got to grab it. I'm literally covered. Can you guys? I'm like very glittery. All right, then we're moving along to our gingerbread friends. Guys, look. We have the boy and the girl. And I have a whole bunch. There was a whole bunch of these. So it looks like when they packed the boxes that I got, they just grabbed everything that was left and put it in one box. I used these this year in the wreath that I did for Matt Tylis, for Edward Jones. We did gingerbread and coffee, and I used these, and they're so adorable. And these are so cute. Aren't these so cute? Perfect for Thanksgiving too. Sarah loves the gold trees. We didn't get any of those, but we did get, oh, you got sparkly red disco ball picks. I know I bought some of those. You have to send me a picture because I want to steal those from you. I'll trade you. We can trade. Hi, Glitterbug Creations by Julie. Hello, hello. Come on in. We are looking at all of the fun stuff from these Michaels boxes. So these are so cute. And I love that they're, I don't know if you guys can see it. See how they're like shiny a little bit? It's almost like they're sugared, which is really cute. And they're a good size. So super, super cute. How cute. Let me know what you like and what you don't like, because I'm super like curious to know what you guys think. I think these would be freaking adorable on a baking cake, on a baking wreath. And I don't bake, so I know people that do though, Maureen and Kathy. Cute gingerbread guys. I know, aren't they so cute? Okay, let's go back for more. We got another tree. Like I said, I did try to organize some stuff so I wasn't like making you guys wait around. Here is some glittery fun things. There's a couple of these in here. Look how cute. Okay, so these are called, they're just called Christmas picks. So this one, I liked that it has the tree. It has a little styrofoam tree on it that's like sugared and sparkly. It has a couple of ornaments, some shiny and some sparkles. And then it has this pretty little piece of of gold. And then it has this flocked pine thing. So again, lots of things you can do with these. You can put them in your tree or your wreath or your garlands, or you can also put them in like a swag on your door or put a bow on them. There's just tons of ways that you can use these. And I really like the kind of different vibe this one has, because you have the gold and then the green and the red. Yeah, these are very retro. I'm thinking that too. Let me see if I have another. I think I have a different one, but I'm going to just put these over here. And then here's another garland, or what do they call it? Coiled garland. It's the same, has like the flocked vibe. And then, let me see here. Okay, so now we have some flowers. So it looks like they packed up some red stuff. Oh, Julie, I got 6 boxes. I got 4 at one store, 2 in another, and they had a whole bunch left in one of the stores I went to, and the other store there was none. But my mom and sister in Florida got some for me too, because they're crafty as well, and they were hoping that they got some stuff they could use. So there's these. Now this is the crazy thing. This is a beautiful red hydrangea, right? With these nice little leaves. It's red, but is this Christmas? No, not necessarily. So I'm going to put these in my flower organizer, which is my grandmother's antique dresser. I'll have to take a picture now to show you guys, but I keep everything in there. It's really cute. So there's these, and these are pretty. Look how pretty they are. They're very soft too. Yes, the coil garlands do make good picks. I do like to take them apart like that. So here's some pretty green hydrangeas. I'm trying to figure out how to stack this stuff. Then there were a couple of random things. Sarah got 5. You wanted to buy more, but they wouldn't fit in Mom's car. I know. That's why you have to go back, because now you have more room. It's just $10 is such a good deal if you're crafty at all, or if you want to decorate your own, like your own house. So there's one random white flower. Looks like fall. Super cute. Very plain. He's missing some stuff, but we don't care. It's fine. We're just going to cut off what we want to use and toss the rest. Yeah, so my flowers are organized by color in Graham's dresser. I bought little Dollar Tree trash cans that I set in there, and then that's how I have all my flowers. There were some of these fun red sticks. So Julie, did you have these? Have you seen these at Michael's near you? There's so much Christmas stuff left. It's crazy. I love these. I use them all the time, especially in the fall and winter. They're great in fall arrangements. Okay, then we have this. This is not my jam. It's like a pampas grass, but sparkly. But super cute. Would be fun. It'll be fun in something. There's only one, but it's universal and it does have sparkle to it. So again, we will keep him and figure out what we want to do later. Oh, my husband's on. Hi, babe. Look at the stuff. He's so over me in these boxes of like goodies. You empty the boxes in the parking lot. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there was so much glitter in these boxes. There was no way I wasn't even going to wrap them in my car. That's for sure. So look at these cute things. These are the bigger stems, and they are like iced. Super cute. Aren't these so cute? And I love that they're bigger. Like some of the other ones that I've had have the smaller little berries, and this one is the bigger one. See, here's the littler one, and then here's the bigger one. Julie, I know. Oh, you don't have a Michael's near you? I didn't even know there were places that didn't have Michael's. Interesting. I know, Sarah, isn't it pretty? It sparkles. It's just a little, I don't know. I don't love some of that pampas grass stuff. Kathy, I found 2 in Salem. Manchester had a whole bunch. So I definitely recommend going to Manchester because I took the last 2 at Michael's and they weren't even by the door. They were like in the back, but I knew what they were. I know the ice berries are so good. Aren't they so good? I love them. Sarah hasn't unpacked hers yet. Too much glitter for my house. They're very glittery, super glittery. Like I actually dumped out all of the glitter and then saved the boxes so I can put the stuff back in it and take it over storage. Hey, Michelle, come on in. We are looking at fun stuff from Michael's boxes. Oh, here's another one of these. Cute. So now what we could do with these is you can put them in your Bodabra, friends, and like this. Here, let me show you. Like this, and make your bow. And if you wanted to put some greenery in here, this could be a Christmas swag for you. And you can put it on your door or in your stairs or anywhere really, but this will go in your Bodabra just like this. And then that way there, when you zip tie it, when you do your bow on top, it's gonna all be one piece. I can do a tutorial on that too. Were the boxes heavy? The ones in your Michael's were light. So no, these weren't really that heavy because they're all really light stuff. But I could see, they taped them up really well, Michelle. I don't know if yours did this, but mine totally tapes them up, and but the stuff like sticks out the side of the box. That's the handles, which I think is like a little, I was like, okay, I can see there's like berries coming out. So I grabbed those. I don't know, Sarah, if yours had the stuff sticking out the top, because I know you're not supposed to peek in, but we do, right? We do. Okay, so hang on, I gotta go back for more. This is not even one box yet, and we have 2 that I've made. Okay, so a couple more of these. So like this is 4, so you could do 2 and 2 and make your swag with some greenery and a bow that way. And then, oh boy, hold on. And we're stuck. There's some of this greenery. This is similar to the, it's not greenery, it's red stuff, but it's similar to the green one that we had, but it's the red, which I love. And that, again, this is the bigger pick. So this one has a lot on it that I'll be able to cut apart. Sarah says they could peek in the top of ours. And some had the ends of the pick sticking out by a few inches. They only had 1 strip of packing tape. Oh no, ours were like packed up like we were moving. Yeah, you can flip them upside down, but there's so much glitter. I did not want to move them. They definitely are not like sealed on the bottom. Okay, this is so fun. I love these. I have these in my own Christmas tree, and I use them in my trees for the festivals. They are, so you take this part and I cut it, but you stick it in your tree, and these become like little curls that stick out. I use these in wreaths too. They do come in a bunch of different colors, and it's hard to tell because this one's kind of smooshy, but I'll have to show you guys. I'll have to do a little thing because they're really fun. And I like to put mine in the top of the tree like this, so it comes down and it's like curling down the side, if that makes sense. So I love these. I put these in a couple of wreaths that I did. I know, isn't this fun? These are really fun. You can also put them in like arrangements and stuff. You can put them in anything. I just love them. I think they're really fun. And then, okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, so we have a different pick. This one, oh, this is cute. Okay, so this has flocked greenery and a pretty sheer gold leaf and some more berries and leaves and stuff. But this one has a white snowflake. And then it also has these pretty gold ornaments. So this one is very cute. I'm not sure how many of these, but I'm hoping I get a couple more because I really like that one. Just to check the contents, right? I like it. So what do you guys think so far? Let me know what you like and what you don't like, because I'm curious. This is still in the red, like the box that had the red stuff in it. Okay, these are right up my alley. How fun are these? These are like second to disco ball fun. They're like furry, not furry, they're like squishy, but they have this tinsely looking stuff on it. And there's all different sizes. These are so fun. These would be so fun for 4th of July, like 4th of July decor, wouldn't they? I'm thinking these will have to go in my tree, in my Alice in Wonderland tree. So by the way that I'm always talking about my Alice in Wonderland tree, so that's going to the Festival of Trees this year. So I donate the tree and everything on it, and then some lucky winner wins the whole tree with everything. So they just you can buy raffle tickets, which I always try to win a tree. I want to win a tree one year. So look at these. Aren't they so fun? They're like pom-poms. I can't wait to use these. And like, I can cut them off at all these different places, so I can kind of get more bang for my buck too. But there's a bunch of those. And then we have a couple poinsettias still in the red box. So this must have been where the red flower stuff was. So we have this guy. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Poinsettias are tricky. I don't love them in real life, but I like the faux ones. And then we have a different kind of, and more iced berries. These are like super iced. Look at this thing. It looks like ice on a branch. And then we have pine cones, more berries, and like sticks and stuff. Super cute. And a big pine cone down here. Okay. Cute. What do you guys think? I like the ice berries. Hold on, I need a sip of water because I'm inhaling glitter by the moment. I really like the berries. I think they're fun. Okay, then we have some more flowers. Okay, are we ready? Look how pretty these are. Okay. Oh, these are really cute. This is called the Red Peony stem, and it has a little tiny bit of shimmer on the edges. See how it's like glittery right on the edge? So although, again, this is a red flower, it is not necessarily Christmas. And I think this could totally be 4th of July or anything with like a red. Like if you're having a wedding, these are really pretty to decorate with. I love how they have just like that little bit of shimmer on the edge. It gives it like a little extra. And then these are really soft to the touch. Like they're not like plasticky, they're very soft. So there's some of these. So we have look, all of these red ones. Here's another one, okay. And then we have some roses. which are definitely going in the Alice in Wonderland tree. Cute. Look how cute. Yeah, great for Valentine's Day. That's true. I keep thinking, I forget about that because it went by, but it'll be here again before we know it. So this one has a lot of red glitter on the leaves too. Hey, Linda, come on in. Make one for the Red Hat Ladies group. That would totally, the perfect for that. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then that's more red berries. And then, hang on, let me see if we missed anything. Nope, I don't think we did. All right, we're moving along here. These are all the picks. So that I had quite a few boxes that had just picks in them. And also, I did not get any ribbon. If you've bought these before, especially recently, let me know if you have ribbon in yours, because my mom and sister got a bunch of ribbon in theirs and I did not. This is adorable. So this would be super fun in a Christmas tree, and you can twist this to give it like more of a little curl shape. This one's gone a little crazy, but that's okay because it's wire. We can bend it, but again, it kind of works like that, that red coral, that like red curly thingy where you would put it in kind of in the stem, and then you can kind of put these in. This would be really cute in a tree. Super cute. Okay, let me stick that over there. Then we have, oh, here's another one. This one's actually better curled. See how it's like curled? Super cute. Okay, we'll put that there. Jingle bells, but make it wreaths. These are so cute. Okay. Gold jingle bell, little picks, circle picks, wreaths. How cute are these? And they actually do make a little noise. These would be so cute in a wreath. I love these. Aren't they cute? So there was a handful of these in there, which actually I did see these in the store, but I didn't buy any. And I probably would have passed them up, but I'm so glad that I got some because I think they're really cute. And then we have more berries of a different kind. I don't know about you guys, but this feels like this stuff's never gonna end. Oh, I love these. These are 100% year-round universal. Put them in everything. Put a whole bunch of these in a vase. So cute. Sarah said the little bell wreaths are cute. I know, aren't they cute? They're like a pick too. I just love these. So we have a bunch of these. Then another pick. This one's a little bit different, and I know I bought these because I used these in several things I made this year. This one is silver, and it has like more of a wintry vibe than a Christmas vibe. It has the iced branches and the flocked greenery, and then some regular greenery as well, and then the silver ornament. So these are super cute. And if you're gonna do some decorating on your own, if you buy a pick like this, you get kind of all of the different textures and stuff all together, and you don't have to buy a bunch of stuff to make like a mix. This is also like winter, New Year's Eve, all day long. It's very pretty, and it has the gold and the silver. Love it. Okay, moving right along. We have, I love these. Love them. Look at them. Wait, we have so many. We have reds. We have white. They're peppermint. They're like, they go super cute for the holidays. Oh my goodness. Sarah said if you clip the ball off, that could be Easter. That is true. That could totally be springy Easter. Because it has that like not winter vibe. I love these. This one's gone a little crazy, but we can fix it. Because we're crafters, we can fix it. What do you guys think of these? I love these in trees and wreaths. Super cute. And it's also, even though it does have like that peppermint vibe, it definitely also has just like winter as well. And then I think I love these. Okay, let's see. Kathy, you think they're very cute. Oh, did you get boxes, Kathy, by the way? Kathy Smith and Kathy Simeone. I got 6 boxes. Whoville. These are very Whoville, aren't they? They also go really great in like the smaller things, like the smaller decor, because they're a little bit on the smaller side. Sometimes the big ornaments can like overwhelm. And we have, I took a video of everything because I kind of like, with the exception of sorting out this stuff, I took a video of everything laid out so you guys can see how much stuff it is. There's one of these and one of these, which I think these are so fun. I love them. Little picks go in everything. Can't get much more holiday than this. And then this one is that champagne color with the silver and the white. So I love these. Oh, Julie, you like those as well? I know, I love them. I think those are so fun. Kathy, you did not get any. Okay. There were so many in Manchester. And that was yesterday I went. So, berries, but silver. Berries, but make it silver. And they're glittery. These are the middle kind of size picks. They're not the giant ones, but they're also not the tiny ones. So these are super fun all year round. Love. And they go with so much stuff. These would go really good with disco balls too. Oh, you have a half a box of these, Sarah? That's crazy. I'm going to totally steal them when I come next time. I had a bunch of these, which I thought were so cute when I pulled them out, because look, the little things move. Let me see if I can do this without making you guys feel seasick. Some of these little things go up and down. So they have like a little piece of glitter, and then they have these little like, these things, what do they call these? But you can move these around, and these would be so, these are so cute in a Christmas tree or wreath or swag or garland. Again, just stick it in. And gold, not necessarily Christmas. It could definitely be anytime. Okay. Got another one of these. It lost its wreath. I mean, it lost its bow, but again, we can fix it. So there are a handful of these. I don't know if you guys got these in the boxes, if you guys got any. So this is the red berry chain garland, and it has all of the leaves and then just the little berries on it. So I cannot wait to make these into beautiful garlands. They also are great if you're doing a smaller tree, kind of like I did with the Easter tree. You can intermix this in. Like if you get kind of a tree that looks a little Charlie Brownish, you can grab something like this, go around, and then like twist the edges of your tree. These are super fun. Love it. These are a good deal too. It's 6 feet. So this one is 6 feet long. And I had a handful of those. You guys, it looks like everything is stacking up around me. We have more fun. We have more of this fun stuff. Lollies. How cute are these? Love them. This one's white with the red. Now I have a whole bunch of these, which are red and white, and this is like Valentine's Day to me all day long. Let me see what else we got. We got some more picks in the same genre, if you will. Peppermint with white. Again, you can take these apart. You can clip them. Aren't these fun? They're just like super easy to decorate with. So, Alice in Wonderland, what do we think? Alice in a Winter Wonderland. I think I'm liking that. All right, and then we have some more of these and different little ball things here. Super cute for year round. These you can twist as well, so you can shape them. I like to put these in everything. You can even put them in flower arrangements. If you buy a fresh flower arrangement at your grocery store and you want to spruce it up, you can stick one of these little picks in. There's one of these champagne colored little pick. So there's a lot of like metallics happening. But again, I think these are so fun to decorate with. I don't know what like someone that wasn't a wreath maker or crafter or did trees or anything would do with all this, because there's tons and tons of them. And then again, more red. I think we already saw some of these. Oh yeah, they would be so cute in a Santa's village. They would be. Julie says, I'm going to have to get my friend to go. Yes, you need to get some of these boxes, but they do sell quick, at least around here. People scoop them up. Okay, let's talk about these. These are matte silver berries on the brown looking twigs. Hobby Lobby sells these year round and does not discount them if you buy them in the aisle with the ribbon, like their regular ribbon, not their seasonal stuff. So this is a great deal. I love these. They're so fun. Again, year round, silver, matte silver, that like, this was worth the price of admission, friends. All right, then we have, okay, I am not sure that we are ready for this cuteness. Stop it. They look like cookies. I did see these, but I didn't buy any. I did refrain during the holidays. So cute. Look at this. They're like poofy cookies with sprinkles. Aren't they so cute? Look at them. What do you guys think? So I'm going to be planning some workshops. Let me just interject that here. And we will be making some things with these because I think these are so fun. They're sprinkled on both sides. So there's no right or wrong side. You don't have to worry about that. And they're sparkly little trees. Like this one has so much glitter on it. I mean, so much sprinkles. I love it. What do you guys think of these? These are really cute. So fun. These are so fun. Okay. Then we have more gingerbread friends, but now, wait, we already saw them. We have the houses, gingerbread houses. So cute. So they go with the little gingerbread people. So now we have the houses. These look real. Like they look like real. Let me show you the box. They look like real cookies. Cute. Everybody thinks those are cute. Okay, good. I have in this box about 50 different ones of these. These are the bagged, what do they call them? Decorative filler. This is red, gold, and pink, right? This is Valentine's Day. Just, I wouldn't have even thought this was Christmas, but it is. Then there's a ton of this one, which is red and white, and this one has little ornaments in it. My dog is taking off the flower. So these are super fun for vases. If you're super crafty, you can do all kinds of stuff with these, like universal decorating. Sarah loves the houses. Julie liked the trees. I know the trees are so cute. Oh wait, there's even more. There's more that are like this. And then there's some that have more gold. Hey Nicole, come on in. We are looking at Christmas stuff from Michael's. Hold on a second. I hope you guys are ready for these. Look how cute these are. There's a whole bunch of them. So it's like stacked little tinsel ornaments, and it looks like they're tied with a red bow, and they're picks. How cute are these? These are really cute, and they have like the longer ribbon, so it looks like, you know, it's a present that's important. And they're, look how good size they are too. You would take the cookies off the sticks and put them on a baking sheet. Oh, that would be cute. So yeah, we have a bunch of these, which are really cute. I like these, and I like the trees. And then a couple of these. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Poinsettias. These are like a grayish color. I like them because they're more plain, and they are very pretty, and they're full. And I like the full ones. I don't really care for the ones that are like thinner looking. I like these. They're layered. Like there's a bunch of different layers on here. And these are like a nice silvery gray color. So there's a few of these on here, and they have these nice big leaves too, which I would repurpose. So there's this color, which definitely is winter, New Year's, not necessarily holiday. And then there's one of these. It's like a white little greenery piece here. It's a good filler piece. And hold on, I'm looking to see what else we haven't seen. There's another one of those. There's a whole bunch of these. All different colors. Silver, there's like a copper color, there's white and gold, there's silver and white, there's gold and silver, and they're just all these different picks. And like, this is just a handful of them. Aren't these, look how cute these are. They're so fun. These are definitely, let me see if I can line them up a little better. These are definitely year round. I mean, definitely holiday, but you can also use them year round too. So I really think these are fun. This is a good find for me. What do you guys think? When I'm done, I have to take a picture because it's funny. And then there's one random piece of pine. Again, good filler stuff. This looks like the stuff that maybe fell off other things or they lost their tags and they put it in the box, which I love because that is just, I'm going to cut this apart and put it in a filler or maybe leave it whole and put it in a bigger piece. Like it'd be really cute in a wreath. So even though it's not necessarily like complete or it doesn't have a tag, then I don't have to worry about it because I'm going to use it. That's fine. Oh, Nicole loves do you love these? Are they these? These are crazy. There's a ton of these. And then, okay, we have pine cones. More pine cones with stuff stuck to them. These are gold and silver, sparkly, scented, which is probably why my face is all red because cinnamon does me in. These are just pine cones, and you can put these again in a bowl. You can put them in a vase. I like to put hot glue on the bottoms and stick them in my decorations. There's all different sizes in here, so these are fun. There's a couple of packages of these. I know, Nicole, those are so fun. And then there's a couple of these little guys. I actually have seen these in the store. I didn't buy this one though. It's a little candy cane ornament of grapevine. I was just looking to see. Yeah, candy cane. Oh my gosh, I can see the glitter. I can see the glitter on my face. Aren't these cute? I would have been fine with getting more of these. I also saw, because I bought them, they had some that looked like presents. I put them on one of the wreaths I made. Ooh, glitter pine cones. Auntie Debbie says that, yeah, they may have come off a display tree. Exactly, which I'm fine with. I will take a box of like the stuff that fell off other things all day long. And then we have more pine cones and more greenery. And let me see, more of that. Okay, and then there are two. Hold on, I gotta go really on the other side of the box for this one. We got some candles. We got a silver tree candle. Cute. This was 20 bucks, full price. I like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I like it. And the gold one to match. I don't know why I only got one of each. They're a little bit different. Sarah will trade me some ribbon for your pine cones. You can have my pine cones. They make me so itchy, and like between that and the glitter, I'm just getting like a little reaction. Oh, they're different. Look, this one has, yeah, this is futuristic, right? This one has like a different shape than this one. And there's two, I'm looking at the other box. There's two of the silver and one of the gold. Like, these are not things I probably would buy, but they're super cute, and I would love to use them. And they're real candles. This one's kind of a little bit banged up, but we're going to find something to do with them. And then, hang on, I'm still not at the bottom. There's a couple of these plastic clear ornaments, and they have, like, the opening in the front. So I have used these in the past to make little things to give gift cards. So you make, so like I'll make a bow and you can put like some stuff in there. Oh, you could put some of those little balls in there and then stick a gift card in it. Just a cute little way to package it. The tree candles. Oh, Julia likes the cute silver tree. I know they're cute, right? There's two of these. I think they're really cute. I mean, I know it's a tree, but it doesn't scream like Christmas. It does feel like more geometric shape-ish to me. All right, and then there were a couple of other random things. There's this guy, which we saw in the champagne color. This is the red. little pick. Love it. Again, super cute any time of year, not just for Christmas. And whoops, I almost knocked the candle over. There is one Christmas pen. I don't know what this is on top. It looks like hot chocolate with a candy. Cute idea. I use mason jars for gift cards. Oh, Nicole, that is such a good idea. Using the mason jars for gift cards. I love that. Look at this cute little pen. I'm going to put this in my little roundy, and it's now going to live in my craft room. And there is, which I took out and I stuck over there, there's a capybara little watch, not watch, like a little bracelet, but I already stole that because I love capybaras. Fun fact. So yeah, isn't this cute? In fact, I'm going to put it in my little roundy right now. And, okay, let's see. Another one of these. One random Christmas twine. Twine is universal to me, which is great because this is what I use on my pricing and stuff on all of my items. So this is just like jute with a little shimmer. So cute. Again, worth the price of admission at $10 a box. And then this one, Sarah, I will trade you. This is glitter, but it is little teeny tiny Santa heads. It's called specialty glitter. It is not food safe. I think it's for like decorating. Okay, let me see if I can hold it up here. Hey, Bruno. Do you see it? It's little tiny Santas. How's it going? So they call it glitter, but it's not really glitter. It's little tiny Santas. So what do we think? So I will trade you, Sarah, for ribbon. I have no idea I would not use this. I just don't know what to do with it. You could totally use it because my sister and my mom make cards and stuff. They do paper crafts, so this is right up their alley. But look how cute it is. It's little tiny Santas. So cute. Okay, Sarah says yes, she wants the Santa heads. It's like confetti, but not. Yeah, I think them calling it glitter throws me off because it's not glitter, although it's tiny. I guess it's like the stuff that you would sprinkle, which is not a good idea if you're having a party somewhere else, but like you'd sprinkle it on the tables. You know what I mean? Like, it's so cute. All right, we're going to leave that off to the side for my sister. Did I show you guys this guy? We have our red flocked little nut cracker guy. Yeah, super cute cards. Look, both of you said cards, Kathy and Sarah. Shaker cards. Okay, I'm going to leave that to the people that make shaker cards, which is not me. I don't have the patience for that. Look at this. I love him. He's so cute. I took a picture, by the way, in the store. They actually have the flocked bunnies that are glitter. They're like shimmer, I should say. People use them in slime. Okay, so my almost 19-year-old made slime again with her friend a couple weeks ago. I guess slime is coming back. I'm not going to tell her about that because those will be all over my living room and my kitchen. So I'm going to pass these right along to Auntie Sarah. These are for you. That's such a good idea, though. Yeah, so I love these. And let me see if there's anything we didn't see. I don't think so. But somewhere, I'm not sure where I put it, there's a wreath. It's a ring. Oh, no, that's not it. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it. It's a ring wreath like I make, and then it has like a bunch of the attached greenery and like some flock stuff. So I think that I'm going to probably take that apart and like remake it into something different. But honestly, plus there are also, which are not on my desk so I can't show you, but it did also come with a whole stack of kids crafts, like the pre-made ones. So I'm going to be passing that along as well for people to use. So all in all, like, this is crazy, all of this stuff. Wait until you guys see the whole stock. I'm super excited to sort it out and put it away and like try to reorganize. So I'm going to be planning out, I'll probably be making samples of my things for the winter for like workshops and stuff. I know it's only March, but we're like, we really are gonna, time is flying by. So yeah, so what do you guys think? Let me know if you've gotten the boxes from Michael's before, if you haven't, if you're going to, if you don't live by a Michael's, if you would anyway. Like, let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm curious to see. So I am going on vacation next week. We are going on a cruise, so I will not be here, but I will be back probably the following Tuesday. And I'll definitely be posting. I am going to be making the cutest custom order ×2. It's for the same thing from my friend Janice. Her and her friend Holly ordered these really pretty bunny. They're rustic. They're more of like a woodlands feel design for a door hanger. So I'm going to be making those on here. And then I'm also going to be going live on the Manchester Craft Market page when I get back as well. That'll probably be in the beginning of April. So yeah, everything is good. I'm glad that you guys got to hang out with me. If you haven't gone, go now. I know. I'm curious to know how long it takes to sell all of the boxes in Manchester, because there were a lot. And I think Michelle said there were like 100 at her Michael's. So I think there's just so much stuff that like it's easier to just get rid of it than, you know, try to regroup and resell it. So definitely some good finds. And I'm excited that I get to put it in, like a lot of this into the tree that I'm going to donate. So that'll be awesome too. But yeah, so don't forget, go to my website, whimsywreathdesignco.com. Sign up for my VIP email list. You'll be getting all of the info and news. I will not share your email address, and I promise not to spam you. And I am going to be making a couple of tutorials as soon as I get back. And one of them I'm going to try to do tomorrow is a quick bow tutorial. I've had some questions about that. My Bodabra is available on Amazon, and I'll post the link again. I know people are loving the Bodabra, so that's awesome. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. And let me know what you think, what your favorite things were. Have a good night. Bye.